Hey everyone, it's Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm coming to you guys today to show you how to make this adorable piano row. I got the idea from Line.Arrow, so this is not my original idea, but I am going to show you my take on how to make it. I made it a little bit different than she made it, but it unrolls. And isn't it so cute, guys? Oh my goodness, these are just adorable. Oh, I love them so much. And it's super easy to make. I bet you we can have this made in under 20 minutes. So let's see. Let's get started. So let me roll this back up. You just roll it up. Wrap it around. Tie it. So cute. So what you're going to need is some type of paper. And I just used some brown packaging paper is what I used. And I cut it to size, and it's about 3 inches thick, okay? And how long is it? I don't know. How long is this? About 15 inches long is what I did. And then I'm going to use a paper straw, just a paper straw, okay? So to start it off, what you're going to do, I already wrote this, so it's going to give me a little bit of problems, I can already tell, but that's okay, is you're just going to put some glue on the paper. And you're going to start to roll it up. Now, you want to try to keep the tightness of it and where you start it the same, or else it will roll and it won't roll evenly. But if it don't roll evenly, it kind of, I think, adds to it, and it's already not doing it. It already, now my hands are going to be all nasty. Yeah, it's already going tighter on one side than the other, but that's okay. And we're going to keep doing this until it's halfway rolled up. I shouldn't have, hold on guys. I'm holding the paper with my teeth to kind of make it more tighter so it will roll tighter. But I shouldn't have rolled it earlier, but I was just wanting to roll it to make sure. So let's finish rolling it. Oops. There we go. So I wrote it about halfway, and it's not real tight right there. I'm going to there we go. I'm going to re-roll it just a little bit. Okay, so we have the base of this started. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to decorate this. And there's lots of ways that you can decorate it. And you can stamp on it. You can put stuff on it. And something I really love, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this or not. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I just hit the camera. They're called walnut ink crystals. And I'm going to show you guys. These are so neat. Now, I won't be able to dry it on camera because my dryer's behind me. But I'm going to show you guys what these do, okay? So you put just a little bit of the crystals on your paper. And then you spray it with water. And you kind of just let the magic happen. I'm just going to help it dissolve a little bit. And I'm going to go blow dry this real quick, and I'll be right back to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so pretty much what it does is it just distresses and makes it look more old. And I love those things. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp on the background. I'm going to grab the stamp. Okay. I need to get my black ink pad. Sorry, guys. I should have had that on the table. Okay. Oh, this is a little wet. Okay, we're going to ink the stamp up. And I could have stamped first, but I'm going to use 2 different colors, and you'll see in a minute I'm going to use, and it would have, actually my stamp would have went on better if I would have stamped first. But I'm going to have to use some distress inks, and they run with water. So I decided, and I kind of actually liked the look better after it was done. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I ended up really liking it. And I wish I would have done it that way this time, but I didn't. But it makes the ink run, and I'll show you guys what color. I don't remember what color I used on this. Let me look real quick. Yes, it was red. Okay. I just don't remember. I guess I just used candy apple red. Sorry, guys. I should have been more prepared. Okay. So, wish I had a darker red, but I don't know if a darker red that Tim Holtz makes. It's on Amazon. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to use this condemned stamp. Just going to put it right there. And then see what other stamps we want to use. I probably should have cleaned that off before putting it back in, but it's okay. I think we'll put one right there. And then we'll do one more. Maybe right there. That looks good. Okay. So I think I'm done with my stamping now. So now what we're going to do, let me get this back in its bag, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. Well, there we go. Okay. You need something to punch holes in it. And what I'm going to use is my Big Chomp. And I'm going to use it on the smallest hole setting. And we're just going to go through it. No rhyme or reason. And start punching some holes in it, okay? So we have our holes punched. And I think I want one more right there. Okay. So we have our holes punched. Now we can decorate it, okay? I told you guys this wasn't going to take very long. And I wasn't joking. Let me find... There they are. These are Tim Holtz miniatures. Is what I'm going to be using. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. They're the mini sets. The mini ones that he has. I like that. Let's see. Maybe a mushroom would be cool. Like it? No. Let's see if I ink that up, if I like it better. Looks good to me. Okay. And then what I did was I probably should have already had this picked out because I'm so indecisive. So I'm going to find a piece of lace to put on the bottom. I'll be right back. Okay, I found my lace. So what we're going to do is we're just going to just barely cut. And I just guesstimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can go ahead and glue on these now. Okay. You want to make sure you glue these on real well because you'll be rolling this up. So I want to make sure my butterfly doesn't get covered up. So where's my lace? Okay. So I just picked out this piece of lace to use. Alrighty, so I know where I need to put it now. I think I'll just put her right there. I think I might move him over a little. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can to show you guys that it doesn't take very long. And also, keep the video short. So we're just going to glue our piece of lace on. And now we need to trim the corners where it's trimmed. It's coming together. So make sure all that's pushed down. Okay. Now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and I'm just going to sew all over it. Just in no pattern at all. Just really weird. Just circle and circle and circle and make a weird pattern. So I'll be right back. Okay, as you guys can see, I just sewed all around it. No right way to do it. And now what we're going to do, this is where it gets a little difficult because some of you might not have the tools to do this. So if you don't, you're just going to have to improvise. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut our straw off, okay? And you want to cut down as much of the straw as you can. And what you're going to need is what I used was 20 gauge wire, okay? And I just picked out a few beads, which we'll do in just a minute. But we're going to want to cut this piece of wire so that it goes through the straw. Hold on, guys. I'm going to make sure this don't unravel and cause a mess. Okay. And let me get my beads out. So I'm just going to... I'm going to pick this bead and this bead, and then we need, maybe this will work, and then I need another smaller bead like that. Let me see what I got. Oh, right there. Okay, so I got my beads picked out that I'm going to use. So what we're going to do is we're just going to feed the wire through the straw, okay? And then we're going to put our bead on the wire. And then you need this tool, the round tool. Let me see here. Ah, I just messed up. Sorry. My phone's a dinging over here and messing me up. Let me see. And we're just going to make a loop. That just hit me in the head. Okay, let me pull that down. That loop was a little bigger than I really wanted it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that'll work. It's not the best loop, but I'm going to show you guys these don't got to be perfect. And then we're just going to do the same on the bottom. Okay. You want to make sure you pull it tight. Okay, so we have the base done, and now we just have a few more things to do to finish it up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put an eyelet in, okay? So let me grab one. And the reason we're putting an eyelet because we need to put our thing to hold it closed, our closure. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Like I said, I don't like stuff to be perfect with my vintage stuff. So hopefully that was in the center, and if not, you know what? It'll work out. Okay, there we go. Let's set it. Okay. And now I'm going to put a piece of washi tape on the corner real quick. I just got to find which one I want to use. I'm just looking at my Tim Holtz washi tape right now. I think I'll just use this. I'm just going to run it down. See how that really, really adds to it right there. I love doing that right there because, let me take that off. It makes it look not so bland right there. And now what we're going to do is you're going to take some seam binding, okay? And we're going to put it through the hole, and then I'm going to take this to my sewing machine. And I'm just going to run it through real quick down there and sew that on, and I'll be right back. Okay, see, I just ran that through the sewing machine right there real quick. And now we're ready to roll it up. So we're just going to roll it up. And now we're just going to take our seam binding and see how much we need. So I can probably cut it right there. Save the rest of that. And we have it done. So how fun was that, guys? Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I love making these. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I really, really, really hope that you guys make some and post them to the group so I can see your creations, because I can't wait to see what your guys' look like. So if you like this video, please make sure to comment and like the video, as that tremendously helps me out. Also, check out the description below. I have some information there for you guys, and I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day.